Hey everyone, Barry Chandler here from managerbar.com. I wanted to talk a little bit today about inventory control because I'm getting a lot of emails, a lot of tweets on Twitter about what's the best practice with inventory control. So I've got a couple of points to make. I hope will make the process a little bit smoother, a little bit more reliable, and most importantly, save you money. So with inventory control, the first thing you want to ensure is that the people who are doing it are not the same people who are ordering your alcohol and taking delivery of your alcohol. You want somebody independent, preferably an outside contractor who can come in and actually do your inventory control for you. But if you're going to have your own staff do it, make sure that it's somebody not involved in selling alcohol, buying alcohol, or taking receipt of alcohol. That way you've got a completely independent view of the current situation with your inventory. Also, what you have to bear in mind is that you should be doing the inventory the same way all the time. So if you start on the left hand side of your bar and go left to right, then you always do left to right. If you start at the top of the shelf and work down, you always do the same thing. Preferably two people are doing the stock take. If it's a small bar, it should be easy enough to do. One person calls it out and one person writes it down. And then another thing to bear in mind is that you want your results fairly quickly, and you also want to be measuring the same period against a similar period. So if you're doing an inventory every Wednesday, that way you're getting 7-day period. You can measure like against like. You don't want to be measuring two different periods. You want your results fairly quickly so you can take action, and you don't have to repeat the mistakes that have been made in the previous week. You can start afresh and hopefully iron out any losses that you've encountered in the previous week. So over the course of a couple of weeks, you should be eliminating any discrepancies and certainly not letting them go on longer than they should be. So there are a couple of points there with inventory control. If anybody has any more questions or wants any advice on managing a bar, visit twitter.com/managerbar and send me a tweet, or go to managerbar.com and send me an email. Cheers.